All right, folks. Everybody knows what next Tuesday is. Other than Taco Tuesday, it's Cinco de Mayo. In this episode, I'm going to use to honor that day. Now, I was going to open with how Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican culture and heritage through song, dance, food, and drink. Maybe even have a little mariachi band here. But I wondered, why 5th of May? Why 5 May? What is special about that day? What makes it Cinco de Mayo? Well, I found out. On 5 May 1862 is the day Mexican forces, led by General Zaragoza in command of 2,000 Mexican troops, defeated the French in the Battle of Puebla, which is just southeast of Mexico City. Now, why were the French over there in the first place? Well, seems like Mexico defaulted on some loans. France went over to get its money. And they invaded through Veracruz, which was the capital of the time. They made their way up and on 5 May 1862, attacked that city, Pueblo de Los Angeles, with 6,000 troops. 6,000 versus 2,000, usually it's no-brainer who wins, but don't mean to piss anybody off. This is the French. Okay? They lost, and by the end of the day, they retreated. That's the significance of 5 May 1862. While the conflict itself lasted another 5 years and did not end until the U.S. intervened on Mexico's behalf, that victory gave Mexico just the confidence and support to continue on fighting the French. Okay, enough history. As you know, the national liquor of Mexico is tequila. But did you know, tequila, can only be called tequila if it is produced in the state of Jalisco, which is on the Pacific Central Coast, or the surrounding region. If it's made anywhere else, it has to be called mezcal. Additionally, true tequila, in addition to be produced where it is, has to contain 51% of the sugars from the blue agave plant, which is not a cactus. I always thought it was a cactus myself, but it isn't. So, just an interesting note on tequila, there's 5 different types, starting with tequila blanco, which is totally clear, totally unaged. It is still bottled and sent out. Now, the longer you age tequila is where it's get its darker hue, or the color. Can be could be aged 3 to 5 years. When it gets to that, it's a very dark color, but it's also very smooth in drink. So, in case you're ever on Jeopardy, you need to know something. There you go. All right. So, today, in honor of that victory, I am going to make the national drink of Mexico. It is made with tequila. What is it, you may ask? I'll tell you, and you've probably already guessed it. It is Palamo, which is Spanish for dove. And it's a grapefruit drink, which is very prominent down in that region. And true history behind the drink itself has been lost in time. I'm going to make it with a recipe that I found online. You may make it differently in your celebrations, especially around Houston. It's very popular in Houston from what I'm told. So here we go. And this is going to be the first time I ever make a drink for you guys. So now I've already started a little bit. You need a cocktail glass or something along that line, like this. Crushed ice, and the glass should be chilled. So what I did is I put it in the freezer. All right. Now, as you can see, it already has 2 ounces of grapefruit juice. And another thing that differs, 2 other things that differ, excuse me. Grapefruit juice, initially they say it was made originally with grapefruit soda. So, but grapefruit juice is a good alternative. Salt. I put the salt into the glass already. Now, if you like to rim, you can line the rim of the glass with salt, like another drink you're probably thinking of earlier. Okay, so I've got the salt, I've got the grapefruit juice. Now we are going to try to add neatly 2 ounces of club soda. Don't worry, everything's protected on the table. All right, 2 ounces. 3 ounces of tequila. Now for this I'm using Hornitos Plata, which I picked up at my local Mesanos, spirits and liquors, down in Ocean Springs. Awesome selection, off the wall stuff. And the proprietors are awesome, they know their stuff. So again, 3 ounces of this. I'm just going to pour it right here. All right. There's 2 ounces. About 3 ounces, give or take. And you know how it goes. So, and a little for the bartender, okay? Okay, now what you're going to do is drizzle some lime in there. Stir it up. I know, bad camera work, but talk to the producer. And garnish it with a lime. There you go. And this is Palermo. It's my first time making it. So let's see how it goes, how it tastes. This is very good. The grapefruit juice just totally offsets the tequila. You know, sometimes when you drink shots of tequila, you're like, oh, and you have to suck down the salt and the lime. Everything's included here. And it goes down nice and smooth. So this Tuesday, have yourself one of these drinks. And I'm going to do it again. I forgot from what I've seen, the Mexican, you know, how we say cheers or in England or bottoms up, Prost in Germany. All right, so I'm going to try this. If I mispronounce it, don't come killing me. All right, but it's arriba, abajo, al centro y pa dentro. Very good. All right, enjoy, celebrate Cinco de Mayo any way you like. Be safe. Bye-bye.